Good morning from Koh Samui. I literally just got here from Heathrow last night and it was the worst journey of my life. 11 hours on a plane, 4 of those consecutively throwing up in a middle seat. Luckily the ladies next to me were so nice and they took care of me, but it is literally so hot. 27 degrees right now, which doesn't seem that much, but it's like so humid. So we're gonna spend today going to Phi Phi Island, the Big Buddha and the Capybara Cafe as well. Come on. So we actually didn't end up going to Phi Phi Island yesterday. Today even, we're going tomorrow instead. We just had a chill day and now we are at Fisherman's Market. We've just had an Indian, Fisherman's Village night market. Not that it's night time yet, but some of the stores are just opening. It's the next day. I'm actually already at Phi Phi Island. We had a boat tour. Our boat's over there. However, I've thrown up pretty much the whole time. It's 1:30 and we left at 10. So it's not been very nice and that's why I've not been vlogging. But we did see loads of pink dolphins. My mum took videos because I was preoccupied. So I'll have put them in the video. And now we are at Phi Phi Island. And it is exactly what it says. There's pigs everywhere. There's one little guy under the table next door. Good morning. Again, it's the next day. My vlogging has been terrible so far, but literally just because of how poorly I've been. But today we have booked the zip line through the jungle in Koh Samui.
Okay, you ready? Sorry. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god!
Got a bit of a jump in locations here, but I'm actually in Khao Sok now. Yesterday was completely flooded in Koh Samui. I managed to get here, but I got absolutely drenched. So this is currently my bus. I've just been to 7-Eleven and picked up some snacks for the road, and we're going to the national park for one night. We're staying on the floating bungalows. The traffic is literally so noisy. Really hope you can hear this. I'm just hoping that the weather stays clear because it's starting to like spit now already, and I just really don't want to get caught in a storm again.
Take a life jacket.
So this is our little bungalow thing. Oh my god, I nearly lost my Vaseline. This is how basic it is. It's 3 mattresses on the floor and a fan. That's it, and the fan doesn't even turn on until 6 and it goes off at 10:30 at night. So it's on for about 4 hours, that's it. I'm sharing with 2 other girls. Okay, we come for a hike now to a waterfall. I'm somehow at the front and I don't know why. God, I've just got my feet all wet. So these are sticky waterfalls. I thought these were only in Chiang Mai. Apparently not.
Every day I'm exciting, I will promise you what kind of...
absolutely sweating and I don't even know how far away we are. But it's like, when he said hike, he meant hike. So it is literally like 6:30 in the morning. Sleeping like that on the floor, don't recommend it. The bed was rock solid. The sun is rising outside and it looks absolutely stunning. All the colours are peeking through. I'm so glad that there's some gaps in the cloud. This is the cave that we're going to be exploring in just a moment. So I've just got to Ao Nang and this is my hostel. There's currently girls packing, so I won't like film the room at the minute. But they told me that there's a night market down the street and I haven't eaten yet. It's like 7:45, so I'm gonna go there and get some food. So I'm currently on my way to go meet up with a friend that I met at the national park yesterday actually. We got the bus here together yesterday and we're gonna go up to the Emerald Pools. So it's actually quite far away. We're gonna try and rent a tuk-tuk for the whole day and then also go to Tiger Temple later on. I'm just having a walk down because there was no grab bikes, which is a shame, but it's only like 10 more minutes I'd say. So instead of hiring a tuk-tuk, we got in one at first and then we switched over and we rented a car for the whole day. It was 2,000 baht, so like 1,000 each, which is like £23 or something. And we're at the Tiger Temple now. It is literally so high. It's 1,260 steps, I think, which is double the Eiffel Tower, and I nearly died climbing that. And it's super steep steps here as well. We literally have not even been climbing for 5 minutes. These steps are so incredibly steep. They're so massive. I think we've got about 300 left. This is the view so far. But the steps are incredibly steep. Like it's actually really hard to vlog and climb at the same time without dying. These steps are just so massive. Made it to the top. I'm literally so red, just from sweating, not from sunburn. But the views are quite spectacular. You can see all the mountain ranges in the distance. It's just crazy how far up we've climbed. And there's a dog down there as well. I don't know how she managed to get up here. She's just chilling down there. So it took us an hour just about to get up here, which is crazy. The view from this side is even more stunning. Like the mountains, the colour, it's absolutely insane. So it took us about 20 minutes to get down. Just stopped off for an ice cream. I actually had to take off my sandals because I was sliding everywhere and I really didn't want to like sprain my ankle. That is the entrance to it basically. So when you get down there is shops and toilets and everything. That up there is how high we've climbed. Back our taxi now. So we made it to Emerald Pool and we've actually been swimming in it for quite a while now, but since the sun's going down it doesn't look quite so emerald. I mean it does, the sun over there makes it seem a lot brighter. So I thought I'd bring my camera in and me and Lauren are going to take some digital pictures. Hopefully they turn out nice, but the colour here is just insane. Yeah, probably gonna get out now. The water is literally insane. Now the sun's hitting it, it looks incredible. I mean I can't really see the viewfinder right now, but this is amazing. And we've come at like, does that mean getting out time? Okay. Efficient. Well yeah, we've come at like closing time, so we got here at 3:30, which the blue pool is closed, which is a massive shame. We really wanted to see that, but it's nice and quiet, so this time has been pretty good. I feel like this vlog is kind of stopping and starting everywhere a little bit, but I'm going out for dinner now. We got back from the Emerald Pool. I'm going with the same girl, Lauren, from today, and a friend from her hostel who's coming on the boat trip with us tomorrow. And this Indian place is like 20 minutes, just less than from my hostel, so got a little bit of a walk. We have absolutely devoured that. I completely forgot to film the before, and I assure you it was very, very nice. Good morning. Currently just got a matcha and I'm gonna go down to the beach and just chill for a little bit. I've got a boat tour this afternoon. I will probably just be chilling with my Kindle until then, but this beach just looks incredible. All the mountains in the distance, crazy. Oh, this is the live. I don't know how good the audio is gonna be right now. But we're on the boat tour, me, Lauren and Izzy, and we did not realise we paid £26 for this, and it's a private boat. It's just the three of us and the staff on here. We've got drinks, we've got this whole decking area, and we're going to the whole island. I guess it's fun to do actually. So we're at Hong Island now. The beach is beautiful. There's a viewpoint somewhere up there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. We're gonna go do that after we've had a swim, but apparently because the tide becomes low in like half an hour, they stop you swimming, so we are just having a swim now. Brave. We're dunking. But yeah, I did a little ocean dunk. The water is literally beautiful and the sand is so soft and white. So I'm not wasting any more time, I'm going straight back in. So we've been chilling for a little bit. Another day, another viewpoint. I don't know if you can quite see how high it is up there. It's like 400 and something steps, so compared to yesterday, it should be a piece of cake. So we made it to the top of the viewpoint. It is really warm, but it's really pretty. And down there is Hong Island Beach, where we just was, but I guess the tide went in. Okay, we're going back down now. I think it only took us 10-15 minutes to get up, so it wasn't too bad, especially not compared to yesterday. Got some lunch now. So we're on our way back now. We're gonna hopefully catch the sunset on the way back. It's just so nice to like chill. I literally look so pale compared to you. Like white. This brought us coconut. I'm not gonna lift mine because it's got a hole in it, but let's see. I haven't tried it. So, I'm now in the Phi Phi Island. Had a little palaver yesterday. I was meant to go to Reggae Beach, but my phone decided to stop working. The motherboard something, I don't know. So instead I had to take it to Krabi town and just sit around and wait all day. So kind of disappointed I didn't get to spend the extra day in Reggae Beach, but I'm now in Phi Phi, and yeah, I think the water here is a lot more beautiful. I think I'm about to go in for a swim right now. I just checked into my hostel. I'll show you guys that when I'm back there later, but it also has a view of this and it's just incredible. So this place is my hostel. And there is literally just cats scattered everywhere. There was a few more here when I checked in. And they're just so chilled out. The best part is the view this way. So I am literally just gonna sit here, smoke bag, read my Kindle. I don't even have my phone on me at the minute. Might go for a little dip to chill off, but depends if I fancy climbing down them rocks. There's a little beach down there. And this place is called DD's Seafront. I don't know why it looks so shiny, but basically Freedom Bar are having some sort of fire show. I'm just sort of floating around waiting for it to start. So I'm gonna go to the Reggae bar afterwards, hopefully. And I just know that if I get a Coke here and I get a Coke there, I'm not gonna drink at all and it's a waste of money, and your girl's on a budget, so I'm just sat at the beach. It's actually crazy how far the tide has gone out. Like, especially compared to earlier this afternoon, I was sat right underneath a tree and the water was almost touching me, and now I cannot even see where it starts. Morning. So I am currently waiting for my boat trip. Preferably I would have had a sunrise one, but I couldn't really find one that had all the stops I wanted to see, and also it'd be a long tail boat and not a speedboat because I don't do well on them currently. So it's nearly 10:30 and that's what time the boat is gonna set off, I assume. I actually just need to find the meeting point, and then we're going to Maya Bay, Bamboo Island, Monkey Beach, and a bunch more places I can't remember. So I'm currently on Bamboo Island and the water here is actually insane. If I said yesterday it was the bluest water, it's not anymore. I have already been for a swim and I did a little dunk and the water is literally amazing. So this is how blue it is right here. Obviously there is a lot of people, but if you can just get in between the gaps, take some pictures, you won't pretend it's just you. Water is, it's just crystal clear, like, you can just see absolutely everything. And a lot of people are snorkeling, but I feel like it might just be too busy to actually see anything worth snorkeling, so I didn't bring my snorkel from the boat. I'm back on the boat now. Just got some egg fried rice, and this is what I meant when I said how beautiful the water is. I mean, it's harder to tell when there's so many people in it, but there's literally stunning turquoise blue. So we're now at Monkey Beach. As you can see, there was just one there, and again the water on all of these islands are literally so blue. A little bit worried about the monkeys, especially what happened at the Tiger Cave Temple, so I'm gonna keep my distance and just appreciate them from afar. But for real, the water's, I can't get over it, it's insane. There are so many baby monkeys and Mama's just chilling somewhere in that tree. But if these babies come near you wouldn't want Mama coming. So we are at now the famous Maya Bay. It is very crowded. I managed to get all my photos, luckily. Although you're sort of like fighting in between gaps with people. I luckily have smashed it and got all the photos I need. And we've still got like almost an hour before we need to leave. So I can chill for a little bit. If I think of any other content that I might need to grab, I've got plenty of time. And yeah, the water is stunning. You obviously cannot go in it past your ankles. This is where they filmed The Beach, which if you haven't seen, it's like a 2000s film with Leonardo DiCaprio and it is really good. The only thing about being here is that you literally can't wash off, which is super annoying because I'm covered in sand everywhere. Like all on my hands, and I just cannot get it off of me. So this is what it looks like once the sun's gone down. Over there obviously, it's still shining, but I really wish you could see the sharks. Apparently you can only see them like first thing in the morning because all the tourists scare them away, and I can honestly see why. Do you guys see how many people are here right now? So many. So after the boat trip last night, I went back to the Reggae bar just to watch some fighting. I had no intention of really filming, vlogging, or fighting. Let you guess what happened. I thought, do you know what? If I don't get up here and fight, I might regret it. And if you fight, it's free. You get a bucket of alcohol, should I say. I don't even drink. So I challenged this German girl. Here's a clip of me fighting. And then in the end I gave my bucket of alcohol away, got a medal, and you know what, it was so much fun. So as you can see, I'm going to go get the ferry right now to Phuket, which is my next place.
Посетите великолепную сокровищницу. Millions of luminaries grace the landscape. Союза принца и принцессы Камалы. Десятки миллионов свет.
放眼目光与夕阳之间的长廊，沉浸于那光。
Going to the elephant sanctuary today. I'm so excited. At the minute, I've got the whole minibus to myself, which also happened yesterday at the Carnival of Magic. My skin has like really broken out, and I think it's because of the tap water here. Like just the shower, it's like dripped down my face. But it's so annoying, and of course I didn't bring any makeup.
Her name Wanda, 41 years old. The young. Ba của giấy.
Okay, it's actually the next day from seeing the elephants, which was absolutely insane. By the way, there's chickens everywhere. I don't know if you can tell from my voice or my sniffles, I wasn't feeling the greatest yesterday, like after we got back from the elephants. So I ended up just chilling. I just watched Gossip Girl, had my lunch, read. I basically had another kind of rest day, and I am feeling a bit better today. I was actually planning on doing the Fisherman Islands boat trip today, but after reading the reviews, this hike is kind of, what? After reading the reviews, it was like 2.5 hours travel time just to get there on a speedboat, and I don't bode well with speedboats. That's what we've learned from this trip. And then obviously 2.5 hours back, and I thought, if I'm not feeling the greatest, maybe 3 hours of travel in one day isn't the best idea, especially on a speedboat. And also tomorrow I have a travel day. I'm going to Bangkok, so in the end I just thought, take another rest day, make myself feel better. And now today I'm going to the beach. I'm not going to Patong Beach, I'm actually going to Freedom Beach, which I've heard is nicer, a little bit quieter. However, you do have to kind of hike to get there. But there are 2 entrances to this beach. One, you have to pay 200 baht, which is like £5, or this one, which is free, which is just a little bit further up down the road. The Lek Sand Beach Bar is what you want to give to your Grab driver, or if you've got your own bike. And then just opposite is the free one. I actually don't know how long it's going to take me to get down, and hopefully this hike doesn't get too treacherous. So I'm actually on my way back now. This is Freedom Beach. You can rent kayaks and stuff from over there, and on this side of the beach, that's where I had my sunbed. But the water's stunning, the sand is white. It's definitely worth the trek down, I'd say. I haven't actually been to Patong Beach, so I can't say if it's better, but it just gives me that vibe that it is. Okay, I've got through security. I'm at Phuket Airport. I've just checked in my backpack, which is actually so nice to not have to look around. And I'm currently just sat waiting. My flight's in nearly 2 hours. There's a subway down there though, so I think I'm gonna grab one of them before the flight, just for some lunch. And the flight itself is about 1 hour and 20 odd minutes. However, I think it's been delayed by half an hour, so it's not a great start. It is literally so loud. Bangkok traffic is crazy. But I'm actually on my way to a head spa for a massage and a wash. This is gifted, so I'm going to put in some content that I get. Good morning, it is now the next day. The head spa was absolutely incredible. I'm on my way now to the Chatuchak market. I hope I'm saying that right. And I'm basically going to do some shopping. There's so much vintage coach everywhere. Well, everywhere in this shop. It is incredible. I found these Dickies joggers which are like £22, but they are just too big for me unfortunately, which is such a shame. Did I say joggers? I meant dungarees. This one is 100 baht, which is like £2.50 maybe, but I think it's so gorgeous. Oh my god, this one as well. I don't know if I'd ever like have the place to wear this, but it's so pretty. This is what the white one looks like on. It's a little tight around my shoulders, but it's super pretty. This is the pink one. I am in love. Found a dog cafe in the middle of this market. I actually can't believe it. It was like £3 to get in. And they're everywhere. There's big dogs and little dogs. Dogs wearing tutus. Hey, baby. Oh, the happiness I feel right now is unparalleled. There's way more vintage coach here. However, I think I'm going to go to the MBK market and get the dupes. Just because your girl's on a budget. So I found this patchwork Carhartt one. This is 850. And I just think, I quite like the colours. It looks tidy. I like the logo. So I think this is going to come home with me. Okay, I've been shopping for like 5 hours nearly, and I have no idea how I'm getting this home, not really. If you want to see the haul, I'm going to do all the stuff that I bought, then you'll have to go to my other channel, which is just Hollie Lush. So I'm on my way now to the MBK Centre, which is the massive fake mall in Bangkok. I just saw some girls taking some pictures out there, and I thought, do you know what? I want some Instagram pictures, so I asked them to take some for me, and they did. And that's the thing about solo travelling is, sometimes it's really hard to overcome the shyness, I suppose, of like asking strangers. Anyway, I think it's like a 15-minute or so walk. I might be lying to myself. Aren't supposed to film in here, so I'm not going to do a lot of vlogging. But if you check out my TikTok, I'm going to have done somewhat of a full vlog on there if you actually want to see what this place is like and what you can get. So it's about 2 PM right now. I spent this morning in the cinema actually. I decided to go watch Paddington in Peru and I really enjoyed it. And I just got a grab bike here, so now all my head is like sweaty and gross. But I've come to the reclining Buddha temple. I think it's also called Wat Pho. Might have butchered that. All these statues all around. Maybe I'll hit one of these, I can't remember what these are called. You have to take your shoes off inside here. There's all these Buddha statues and you can pray if you wanted to. This is the reclining Buddha and it is absolutely enormous. It goes down the entire hall. There's really no way to understand how big it is on camera. So I'm at the tallest building in Bangkok, and at the top of this there is a glass balcony that you can actually go on. So this is like a Lego thing, thank you, of the city. Okay, I'm at the top, like the very, very top, and there are 360-degree views of the city from every single angle. I'm gonna wait here for sunset, but it's gonna be a while, so I'll probably go do the balcony soon, which is just down there. My last day in Bangkok, my last day in Thailand. I've come to Lumpini Park because I've heard that you can get a free peddler boat out to the little island in the middle and see the little lizard dragon things. Not little. Turns out I haven't needed one because there is a big fella right there, like crazy. Okay, pedal boat acquired. It's not the easiest thing to do, only because I'm like tipped to one side of the boat. But I've realised you can get to the middle without a boat. Where's the fun in that? We're still gonna keep a lookout for any more kimono dragons. I think that's what they're called. There's the first one from the water. It is absolutely humongous, like massive. You can't even really tell the scale from here. Another one just here, and although it's still big, the other one was still double the size, which is crazy. They're just so cool. They are actually so chill. This is such a fun thing to do. This is completely free, by the way. Sunbathing, I suppose. It's quite cute. Wow, that's so different. Since last time I saw you, I had a full scalp detox, like massively, and I'm now at a I don't really know how to say it. I'll put it on the screen, and I've come here for a facial. Both of these have been very kindly gifted, so to have a pamper day in my last day in Bangkok is just such a nice way to end it. This room is incredible. This is for the treatment. I've got my own robe on. There's a shower, the sink. I am so ready for this. Tell you what, that was wonderful. If you are coming to Bangkok, come here for a facial. That was incredible. Pretty sure I might have fallen asleep. I remember sort of jolting and then being like, oh my god, did I just fall asleep? Amazing. So I am finally back at the hostel. I've had such a nice, chill, wholesome last day. All I'm gonna do now is pack, and then early tomorrow morning I'm getting back on my flight to London. It's like nearly 14 hours, so I'm kind of dreading it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. My Instagram, TikTok and fashion channel are all linked in the description as always, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!